What's good, YouTube? This is your boy 30 God, and welcome to Visible Truth Media. Today, we're going to talk about Louisville Police Department, where they stormed into a home on a falsified police warrant and ended up killing somebody you guys know as the name of Breonna Taylor. The story is an update to her case, where her boyfriend settled out a $2 million lawsuit. We're going to jump right into the story, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps the channel out. We got 100 subscribers now. You guys are really doing well. You're helping the channel grow. Let's keep going, man. Peace.
There's a new development in the Breonna Taylor case. The city of Louisville has reached a settlement with her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, who was also in the apartment the night of the fatal police raid. A source not involved in the case but familiar with the settlement details tells WHAS 11 News that the lawsuit was settled for $2 million.
The boyfriend of Breonna Taylor, who fired a shot at police as they burst through Taylor's door the night she was killed, has settled 2 lawsuits against the city of Louisville, his attorney said on Monday. The city agreed to pay $2 million to settle lawsuits filed by Kenneth Walker in federal and state court, one of his attorneys, Steve Romaine, said in a statement. He added that Taylor's death will haunt Kenny for the rest of his life. He will live with the effects of being put in harm's way due to a falsified warrant, to being the victim of a hailstorm of gunfire, and suffering the unimaginable and horrific death of Breonna Taylor, Romaine said. Walker and Taylor were settled in the bed for the night when they were roused by banging on her apartment door around midnight on March 13, 2020. Police were outside with the drug warrant, and they used a battering ram to knock down the door. Walker fired a single shot from a handgun, striking Sergeant John Mattingly in the leg. Mattingly and 2 other officers then opened fire, killing Taylor. The case highlighted the issue of no-knock warrant, which allowed law enforcement agents to enter a home without announcing their presence, and led to the re-examination of the practice. Walker was initially charged with attempted murder of a police officer, but the charges against him were eventually dropped as protest and news media attention on the Taylor case intensified in the spring of 2020. Walker told investigators he didn't know that the police were at the door, and he thought that it was an intruder trying to break in. Earlier this year, U.S. Justice Department prosecutors charged 3 Louisville officers with the conspiracy to falsify the Taylor warrant. One of the now former officers, Kelly Goodlett, has pled guilty and admitted to helping create a false link between Taylor and a wanted drug dealer. Walker wrote in an opinion piece in the Washington Post in August that a police officer had finally taken some responsibility for the death of my girlfriend. Knowing all the problems that this failed raid would create, the Louisville police tried to use me as a scapegoat to deflect blame, he wrote, and it almost worked. 2 other former officers involved in the warrant, Joshua James and Kyle Meany, are scheduled to go on trial in federal court next year. The city of Louisville paid a $12 million settlement to Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, in September of 2020. Walker's attorney said Monday that part of the settlement he received would be used to set up a scholarship fund for law school students interested in practicing civil rights law. Another portion will be contributed to the Center of Innovations in Community Safety, a police community reform center at Georgetown Law School. And I'm glad that this is solved, like right here. I mean, you can't get that life back that was lost, but I'm glad that the officers are not going to walk away scot-free in this. And the fact that they tried to falsify the warrant, falsify reports to show that, they had probable cause to come into the home is even more reason why we're going to follow this until this is over. We got to find out, man. We got to find out what's going to happen with these 2 other officers next year. We're going to keep tabs on them. This is our job. This is our job. Kenneth Walker, man, see the 2 things that he's going to do right here with the $2 million that he received. It's going to go right back into law. Some of the money is going to go into a scholarship fund for law school students interested in practicing civil rights. That means the more civil rights attorneys we have out here, the more we got somebody in our corner fighting for injustice, fighting for wrongdoing by police officers. You got firefighters, job bosses, supervisors. So he's going in the right direction with what he's going to do with his money, man. Sad situation, man. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor, man. This is just an update on her case, and I'm going to continue to keep y'all updated on what happens to these other officers that were involved. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Peace. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. We putting in work.